Welcome to Die-Fi Die. I don't know why I chose it as my channel name, it doesn't make sense and also sounds like PewDiePie, but anyways who cares. I'm no professional sound designer or producer or something, I'm just a kid who likes making random sounds and music on my computer, so here goes the first video on this channel. I'm gonna try to recreate the Call of Duty sniper gunshot with just using my phone's recorder to record the source sounds, so here's the clip I'll be recreating. So what I hear is the gunshot. The distant gunshot followed by the actual gunshot. The reload. And the shells falling down. But I guess we gonna need much more than this to recreate it. And also the reason I picked a sniper over an assault rifle is because I guess the sniper sound is kinda easy to make as compared to the assault rifle sound, because in an assault rifle, there's a lot of moving parts and also gonna need a lot of more layers.
But I'm not done yet!
Also I have to tell you that there are a lot more that goes into a game's sound design. A lot have to be taken in consideration, like where the player is standing, is he in a building or in an open field, because that's gonna affect the sound, like the player footsteps on tiles, gonna sound different than the footsteps on sand, the same thing goes for the gun shells falling down. And there's also a lot of processing other than sound design, like implementation with a game middleware like Fmod or VWise, some programming, in-game testing and stuff. So I guess the best way to start designing a weapon sound would be asking yourself how you want the player to feel when he fires the weapon. Is he firing a high-tech futuristic pistol? Or firing laser or some shit? But I guess you can't just put in sounds that you like. As a sound designer you always have to make sure that the sound should complement the game, its graphics and the environment. For instance, how would an old gun with a futuristic sound would feel? Feels kinda weird, right? But maybe it would sound right for a game that is set in a fantasy where old guns shoots futuristic projectiles. So let's stop the big brain time and let's start doing some amateur sound design. So here's the clip again. I've divided it into 5 parts: the gun impact, its tail, the distant gun impact, also the mechanical layer and the shells. So then with my phone's recorder I started recording the sounds that I thought would be good for a gunshot sound, and then after recording a bunch of sounds, I sorted them out and was left with these. Closing a door. Picking a cardboard box. Hitting a random metal thing. Tossing a coin. Opening and closing the door lock. Door lock by 10 semitones up. Opening and closing my drawer. Let's hear how they sound all together without any processing. It doesn't sound interesting, or you could say exciting. There's this another concept used by gamer film sound designers called hyperrealism. Because believe it or not, but guns in real life doesn't really sound that good. It doesn't mean that they don't record real guns for gamer movies. It's just there's a lot more processing goes behind it to make it more punchy and exciting. So I guess what we are missing here is the processing. And that's what I did to those sounds that I recorded. I added some EQ, saturation, distortion, some reverb, flanger to make it sound like it's cutting the wind, also added some samples to add that punch and excitement to it, and at last some compression to glue it all together. So let's listen how it sounds like. It sounds okay, I guess better than the unprocessed one, but not even close to the original one, but I guess I made a cool sound and it was fun. And also I think with just our phone's recorder, or with minimum equipment, we can do a lot of cool stuff. If you watched it till here without getting bored, thanks for watching, bye.